David Jansen and Stephen Smith from Texas A&M University divided the students into two groups and asked them to come up with a bicycle rack to mount bicycles on a car. They were given various requirements, but the most important objective was to make a rack that is easy to attach to the car and easy to mount bicycles on. Researchers showed the first group an example of an existing, but inefficient roof-mounted bicycle rack. It had metal tubes running across the car's roof. Into the tubes, a bicycle's tires were secured. They were told explicitly that it is very difficult for users to secure the tubes to the roof of the car. On the other hand, the researchers didn't show the example of the bad design to the second group, and they were never told to try to avoid putting bikes in the middle of the car's roof. They were just told to come up with the best design they could. What was the result? When researchers lined up all the designs from the first group and all the designs from the second group, the differences were enormous. The first group that saw the bad example came up with fewer total designs, far fewer original approaches, and was much more likely to wind up with bikes mounted where no one could reach. On the other hand, the second group, who were asked to design the best bike rack they could, did it. In the process, they solved a problem they didn't even know existed. The researchers repeated their experiment with other challenges and other engineers, and each time the same thing happened. What if a bumblebee knew it couldn't fly? He'd sit around worrying about how fat he is, and he'd never get off the ground again. If we let problems define who we are, then our problems tell us what we can't do. A problem is a barrier. We thrive as doers when we take barriers down. Think about any great advance in any field of endeavor, a great thing, a great idea. That greatness came about because somebody brought down a barrier. You have to bring it down, or it will bring you down. Just like the bumblebee.